It's Season 6 of NBA 2K23. Get ready to power up your My Player in electrifying new ways.
In the city, take a look up because the Season 6 rewards are flying in. Soar around with an upgraded...
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. MP is out there with Vincent. And it's Hero in at the 3. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
Bucket is good.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
MP with the bounce pass. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Here's MP. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Pass to Thibault. Simons with the ball. Here's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin the pass to Hero. To the paint. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Simons with the ball. That one a little long. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now, here's Simons. After the miss from MP. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just a smart pass by Nurkic, taking advantage of an open guy.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine. Also picks up a few steals and assists.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Butler kicks to Love. Outside, Hero. Butler feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And a wide open look for MP. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Now Simons. After the missed 3 from MP. Kicks it out to Lillard. 3-pointer. And the rejection by MP. Outside, Hero. Butler passes to MP. And here is Hero. Defended by Thibault. Back to MP. And stolen by Lillard. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the...
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Lillard. Adebayo finds MP. Hero with it. Covered by Simons. Hero passes to Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo. Great D that time from Nurkic. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's MP in at point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's MP. Offensive rebound, and the shot goes in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Passes it to Thibault. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lillard from outside. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
Kicks it out to MP. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Back to Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Now, here's MP. Adebayo passes to MP. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lillard the pass to Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Thibault on the wing. Pulls up from the corner. Grant kicks to Simons. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Adebayo against Nurkic. And stolen by MP. Here's Hero. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 8. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
That one drops for him. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
It is dang time, winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
Hero passes to Love, shoots over Grant, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers, and the dunk by Grant.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Butler finds MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Third team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
The ability to finish under pressure, that's something K-Love brings to the table.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
I told you we'd have a good.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.
Good game last night.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Aboard the Goat Boat, reaching level 30 will net you a unique pair of inline skates. And if you can get to level 40, you'll be the GOAT of the Goat Boat.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Kelly Oubre out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Richards in at the center position, locking down the middle.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Good on the bucket.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Ball passes to Oubre. Here's Richards. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Left side, Oubre. That's tipped. Here's MP. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. On offense, here are the Hornets. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Now here's Adebayo. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
He does not get the second one.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Richard's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Hero, the pass to MP. Here's Adebayo. Ball with the rebound. Fast break, here come the Hornets. Here's Rozier, and that one is hammered home.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
MP outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hornets with the rebound.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Ball, plenty of space. Gets an open look and hits it. Ball's got his second basket on the night.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Ball against MP. Pass to Hero. Love with the ball. Now here's MP. The jump hook. No good. A bit long that time.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. Here's Ball. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Hero, no good. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, PA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Washington against Love. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Miami trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hero against Rozier. Oh, they need this! And a two-handed jam!
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Oubre. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Rozier can't get it to go.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Yeah, simply stated, you...
Here's Rozier. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Ball. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Miami shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Rozier are the guards. P.J. Washington out there with Nick Richards. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position.
Well, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
Back to Ball. Washington outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. 8-point game. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Love against Washington. Here's MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw, no good. A different look for Miami. Strus comes in for Love, and Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. Charlotte has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Butler with the ball. Checked by Washington.
Well, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Smith. Here's Washington. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. MP, the pass to Oladipo.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Strus. Pass to Richards. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team
And that one falls for Washington. And the Hornets making a change here.
P.J. Washington.
And so Washington nails both of them. 12 seconds left in the half. MP outside. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
He's off on the first. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front, leading by 4.
22. The visiting team, 26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier, man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. That's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Tons of hype around the mellow ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
Rozier from outside. The offensive rebound. Out to Oubre. From downtown. The shot, no good.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Outside Butler. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. MP, the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think
Substitution on the court. Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
there are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Terry Rozier, Washington out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Smith, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Oladipo, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back. Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Martin finds MP. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 4. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Washington passes to Williams. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Love. And it's Hero in for Oladipo. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Smith. MP against Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Lowry, he's checked in for... checked in for Miami. MP comes in for Lowry. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Rozier. So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 5. Here's Ball. Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. And for the Heat, they're shooting at even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Kept alive. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Richards, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Martin. Here's Ball, and he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Love grabs the miss. Miami with the ball, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Number 9.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're down by 6. 19 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Terry Rozier.
I'll tell you, some people can score and some people can score. And unquestionably, he was able to score tonight. Man, the defense had no chance. They couldn't contain him, and he took full advantage.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And here's Oubre from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And they go to the intentional foul.
Nick Richards, 5th personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now here's Rozier. Here's Ball. So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K.
Plus, keep your competitive edge at level 39 with new core badge layouts. This is a perfect way to increase your ability in a key area of your playstyle.
And if you want to boost up your My Team, there are a number of prizes to earn throughout my career, including a Pink Diamond Series 2 player at level 34.
And for those leveling up in My Team, the level 40 reward.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K GA.
Thanks very much. Now,
isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, GA. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then it's Green. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the center. And for Golden State, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Curry, good.
That's not even a deep three for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
Pass to Doncic. And a deep three from Irving. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Poole finds Green. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Just an unselfish play from Curry. Always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Irving passes to Powell. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Doncic. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Here's Thompson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
The kick out to Poole. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Irving misses. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Here's Green, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
He hits the second from the line. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now here's Green after Luka Doncic's miss. Outside for Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Dallas again missing. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And here's Poole for three. Powell pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bullock good.
Reggie Bullock.
Bullock's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Green gets it to go.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Green slams it in.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock. And he's able to create for himself.
On its way from Irving for two. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Doncic kicks to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Green's got 5 points so far.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Curry against Doncic. Thompson for the triple. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Curry gets the bucket. He has 5.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
The three for Doncic. They get the rebound. Oh, good on that one. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bulls. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. The shot by Powell, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Over Green. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 6. It's the NBA on
13. Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Powell. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And it's Green, and it's Holiday in at the 4-man position. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
RJ, you played against Draymond Green.
Second personal foul.
Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
Of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Warriors the rebound. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 8.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Poole finds Curry. Here's Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Doncic. Green taking his time here. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Irving.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Green breaking loose. Count it.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Wiggins kicks to Poole. 13 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Doncic passes to Green. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 9 points. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Doncic looking it over. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the 3. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Dishes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Stephen Curry.
Now into the lineup.
Warriors leading by 8.
Dante DiVincenzo.
1:02 left here in the second. Thompson with the bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
And Thompson kicks to Poole. Taken away by Holiday. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Yes, that goes in. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
No surprise, it's Green who gets it all started, using those defensive instincts to find the steal.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And so here is Dallas. Powell, the pass to Holiday.
And have to love that tenaciousness there by Wiggins. He has all the tools to be a great defender. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good, Holiday.
Shooting for Dallas, Justin.
And he makes both free throws. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Wiggins. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for
the Mavericks.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. At the third quarter soon to follow. Right here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. He didn't perform up.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Warriors leading by 10.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to Poole. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Poole. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Tipped away and stolen by DiVincenzo. And here they come. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Out to Hardaway. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Green, the pass to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Wiggins. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Basket good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Wiggins dishes to Green. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Hardy. Here's Bullock. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bullock's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Wiggins. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Dallas making a switch here. Woods checked in. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
And it's Green missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Bullock passes to Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Green against Wood, and that one drops. He's got 10.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
DiVincenzo finds Wiggins. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now a 12-point Warrior lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors. Ntilikina passes to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Basketball. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Hardy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Ntilikina.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And Doncic, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Thompson for the triple. Mavericks with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
And Green gets it to go.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And stolen by Wiggins. And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. Here's Doncic. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Wiggins surveying the floor. What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for the Warriors.
62, the Mavericks.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Home and here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Reggie Bullock is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hardy. And it's Wood in at the center, locking down the middle. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Wiggins outside from past the arc. Again, Wiggins missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hardy, no good.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Thompson finds Green. Back to Wiggins. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going. Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Thompson against Hardaway. They could use a bucket. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Wood. Here's Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic. Thompson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Doncic passes to Bullock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half. Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
At the line for the Warriors.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Wiggins. Stolen by Bullock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team score.
Now off the inbound, Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Just terrific poise by Wood. Good work in that important stretch of this game. They needed that bucket.
Stolen by Thompson. Doncic with the steal. Fast break Dallas. And it's Hardy with the jam.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
On three-pointer, Wiggins. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks basketball.
Mavericks leading by 4. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Hardaway. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Doncic outside. Wood at the elbow. Passes it to Hardy. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Poole. It's good. This game is all even. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personality. Comes up with the goods on that one. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
On three-pointer, Wiggins. That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Bullock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And that one misses. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Poole, no good. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Basketball.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Poole finds Green. Oh, off target. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
That's off as well. So he misses both. Got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W's.
David, thank you as always. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the book.